At tier 2 then now?
Tier 2
Okay.
development allocation and community benefits.
Okay, all right. We talked quite a bit earlier about theater, city hall. Is this a time to resolve those then?
That's right. Maybe put the items that are highest on the Planning Commission's list first and say the rest are of less importance to the Planning Commission, and we'll forward those recommendations.
Well, Commissioner Takahashi, could you reiterate your concerns about the city hall community benefit?
Yes, so my main concern was that there's a project that's really not defined other than a general size, and there's already a dollarized amount associated with that. And if the city does move forward with utilizing those funds to construct a city hall, that it's not a traditional arrangement, because it's part of a larger scope project, and therefore could become, in my mind, quite contentious from the standpoint of, no, this is what we want, no, this is what you already funded and could pay for, and really could leave a lot of loose ends with regard to costs that the city will have to absorb to finish the job. And as time marches on, is this 5 years from now, is this 10 years from now, that really changes the economic scope of what is on the table. And so it really comes down to just, it adds a level of complexity to the whole element that I think is risky, I think, for both parties, really. And so that was my concern.
Well, I would reluctantly concur. I think we need a new city hall badly, but I think this could just intertwine things with other factors that needn't be combined with the construction of a city hall. So then are you thinking of suggesting to the city council or recommending that we just accept the cash payment and put it in the bank toward a new city hall, or that we take that allocation and use it for additional housing on the site?
Good question. Again, the points I was trying to make earlier were really the fundamental differences between Tier 1 and Tier 2, and the heights, and it really amplifying the scale of the project as a whole. And that being contrary to some of the citizens feeling like more traffic, more air quality suffering, and therefore trying to moderate the project to some solution that's viable for both the developer and the city, and trying to take into account the impacts and that consideration. So from that perspective, I really felt like Tier 1 was that solution, because I don't believe Tier 1 would have been brought forward if it wasn't viable for the developer.
Tier 2 then. So let's not worry about
I'm a Tier 2.
You're a Tier 2 person.
I'm
okay.
Tier 2. Yeah.
All right.